VBTS is ready to shake the world. The secret project fans can't wait for. Hello BTS fans. When the world holds its breath. In the vast universe of entertainment, there are moments that feel bigger than the stage itself. Moments when an artist doesn't just release a song, or perform for a crowd, but shifts the cultural axis entirely. And right now, the world feels like it's on the verge of one of those moments. The name that has everyone holding their breath. Kim Taehyung. To most, he's known simply as V of BTS, a voice that melts into your soul, a face that feels like art itself, and a presence that lingers long after the lights go out. But in this moment, V isn't just an idol. He's a mystery. A man at the center of whispers, signs, and clues that all point to one thing. A secret project that could rewrite the story of his career, and maybe, the story of global music itself. The rumor that started everything. It began with something so small, you might have missed it. A late-night post on Instagram, a black and white photo of V, staring out a window, with nothing but a single clock emoji in the caption. To most, it was just another aesthetic moment. But to ARMY, it was a signal. Because V never posts without intention. Every frame, every filter, every single word, or the absence of words, means something. And soon, the timeline filled with speculation. Some fans claimed the photo's background matched an exclusive recording studio in Los Angeles. Others noticed a faint reflection in the glass, what looked like musical equipment. The clues began to multiply. Over the next few weeks, more hints began to surface. A short video on Weverse, V strumming a guitar with a melody no one recognized. An Instagram story showing only the shadow of a man in a studio, posted, then deleted minutes later. A cryptic message in a fan reply, "Beautiful things take time." Every small piece became fuel for theories. And the theories spread like wildfire. Theories that took over the internet. The internet thrives on mystery, and V had just handed it one. Theory 1, an international collaboration. Fans began listing global superstars they believed could be involved. Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, even Adele. The reasoning? V's soulful, deep vocal tone blends perfectly with these artist styles. And the thought of such collaborations was enough to make the internet explode. Theory 2, a return to acting. Those who still remember Warang haven't forgotten V's natural charm on screen. Could this be his first step into international acting? A Netflix original series? A feature film? The possibility of seeing V on the big screen again sent shivers down fans' spines. Theory 3, a multidimensional art project. Some believe this won't be just music or acting, but a fusion of music, fashion, and visual art. Something immersive. A performance you don't just watch, you live through. The global investigation. This wasn't just Korean fans guessing anymore. ARMY across the globe mobilized into what can only be described as an international investigation unit. In Japan, fan accounts began cross-referencing every public sighting of V to track his movements. In Brazil, TikTok edits speculated on Latin-inspired melodies, imagining a global crossover sound. In France, fashion bloggers started theorizing about a potential luxury brand collaboration. In the US, music industry insiders hinted on podcasts that a major Asian artist had booked a huge studio for a months-long project. The mystery had escaped fan spaces and was now floating through industry whispers. Why the secrecy matters? In K-pop, surprise announcements are common, but this felt different. This wasn't just HYBE withholding details for suspense. There was a deliberate, calculated silence. No leaks. No vague teasers. Even V's closest celebrity friends were suddenly quiet when asked about him. In an era where information spreads instantly, to maintain this level of secrecy means the stakes are incredibly high. And that can only mean one thing: whatever is coming is worth the wait. Looking back at the artist behind the mystery. To understand the weight of this project, we need to look at V's history as an artist. From his heartfelt OST, Sweet Night, that broke streaming records without even a music video, to his solo album Layover, which redefined what a K-pop solo could sound like, V has always approached his work with precision and emotion. His music isn't designed just to be heard. It's meant to be felt. And that's why this project feels so monumental. Because if V has been quiet for this long, he's not just making a comeback. He's building an era. The world waits. Around the world, the anticipation is becoming electric. Hashtags like hashtag Viscoming and hashtag Taehyung New Era are trending without any official announcement. Fan art is flooding timelines. Reaction videos are being posted for clues that don't even exist yet. And perhaps the most telling sign. Even people outside of the ARMY community are starting to ask, what's V planning? When the curtain finally lifts. The truth is, no one knows exactly when the reveal will happen. It could be tomorrow. It could be months from now. But one thing is certain. When that curtain finally lifts, when the last echo of silence before the storm fades into the air, the entire world will be watching. Somewhere in that instant, time will hold still. The spotlight will pierce the darkness, and V will step forward, calm, composed, yet carrying the weight of something far greater than just a performance. It won't be an ordinary debut of a project. No, this will be the awakening of an era. For months, perhaps even years, V has been walking a path away from the noise, away from the chaos, working quietly yet relentlessly. Collecting fragments of inspiration from places no one could see. Writing down words at dawn when the city still slept. Sketching ideas in moments between breaths. Every step, every risk, every sleepless night has led to this very moment. And when the first note plays, it will not just enter our ears, it will pour into our very core. Every sound will be deliberate, every chord carrying meaning, every pause speaking volumes. The visuals will not just be beautiful, they will be immersive, pulling you into a world where reality bends and emotion takes form. For V, this is not a release, it is a confession. It is art that speaks in colors, in textures, in emotions too vast for words. It is the culmination of a journey that began long before the public ever knew, a journey filled with doubt, triumph, solitude, and vision. People will talk about this moment. They will remember where they were, what they felt, and the way the air seemed to change when he appeared. Decades from now, someone will say, I was there when V changed everything. VBTS is ready, not just to share his creation, but to shake the very foundations of the music world. The only question left is not whether he will make history, because he will. The real question is, are we ready to feel the impact?